Welcome to an all-new season of American Airgunner. This year is jam-packed with more air guns, more hunts, more round tables, and of course, more explosions. We're kicking off a season from the entertainment capital of the world. It's time for SHOT Show 2015. We'll get to know the guys and check out some sweet reactive targets from Zombie Go Boom. And this year, we're starting an all-new segment that we call How It Works. And this week's topic, PCPs. It's time for American Airgunner 2015. Hey, what's up? Welcome to American Airgunner. We are in Las Vegas, Nevada for the 2015 SHOT Show. Check it out. So tell me, okay, so you guys, you specialize in glass, essentially, right? You do scopes and you do binoculars.
Yes.
And so some of this stuff is tailored to air guns.
Yes, this is popular with field target shooters, side parallax to 10 yards, but now we have pop-up, locking, and just zero-stop turrets, or zero resettable turrets. Popular with field guns. This allows you to adjust it as you're shooting. You can
lock
it back down.
Look at that. So this is the top of the line. This is the...
Yes, it also comes with an accessory with a 3-inch sunshade and a 3-inch side wheel.
All right, guys, we'll be right back with more from Las Vegas. Stay with us. When we return, we'll be firing up the high-speed camera because it's time to check out Zombie Go Boom. American Airgunner is sponsored by Umarex, Zeroed In. Pyramid Air, America's largest retailer of air guns. By Hotson, serious, solid impact. And by the Boot Campaign, awareness, patriotism, assistance. All right, so today I'm at the range and I'm hanging out with the Zombie Go Boom guys. Now, these guys have Zombie Go Boom TV on YouTube, and they have over 500,000 subscribers. But basically, they test every weapon and every object to see if it will destroy a zombie when the apocalypse finally comes. Well, they brought a zombie, and I brought some air guns, and something's gonna go boom today. All right, today I'm joined by James Sweet and Chuck Murray, the creators of Zombie Go Boom. I gotta say, one of my favorite sites to get on and check out. Zombie killing. You guys do it right. How we doing today, guys?
We're good. How are you?
Excellent.
Good. Well, thanks for being here. We appreciate it. So obviously we've got I got our man Ivan here. Before we get to the weapons, let's talk about the ZGB Ivan here. What makes him, like you said, anatomically correct as a zombie?
We managed to work with the guy that makes the ballistic gelatin heads from Deadliest Warrior, the same ones. Okay. And from that, we learned a lot, and we spent a lot of money, did a lot of research, and created these Ivan heads. And essentially what they are is they have a skin analog, then they have a flesh analog under that, then they have a skull analog on that with a full spine. If you can kill that thing, you can kill a real zombie.
And also filled with zombie blood and ooze and goo and what used to be a brain, of course, that the zombie now has.
Well, what fun would that be without that?
Exactly. Right, yeah. Where'd the obsession with zombies come from? And more importantly, killing zombies?
He was always talking about it and was telling me him and his friends were always debating about, could they survive, what would work, what would not work. But it's all theory. And then we kind of looked at each other and we go, why don't we try them?
So what are some of the weapons that you've actually tested on the Ivan head?
Everything. But we've come across a lot of surprising things. Like, for example, the chainsaw is probably the worst weapon you'll ever use during, yes, it's terrible. A while ago, we tested a lock in a sock. That actually works. What we thought wasn't gonna work, that actually did work, was an air gun.
Really?
We did not expect an air gun to be something that could actually kill a zombie.
So we have the Octane here, which is 22 caliber break barrel. We've got the bullpup from Ivanix. That this is the 9mm, and then this is the MK20 or M27 from Heckler & Koch that is airsoft. Although this thing feels as real as the actual gun itself. What was your experience with this gun?
Pretty great. I could feel BBs inside of the eye, like maybe, I don't know, 20, 25 blind zombie for sure.
Octane, the 22, how did it perform on Ivan?
I don't know if we got a confirmed kill, but when we shot it in the temple though, not a fully confirmed kill, but we believe that it could definitely have been a kill. So maybe there was a kill as long as you shoot it in the right spot.
Now, what about the Ivanix, the bullpup? I love this gun, right? 9mm, like a 357. How did it work against Ivan?
Oh man, it did wonderfully. When we shot it through the temporal bone, through and through.
Really?
And the exit wound was like massive.
Okay.
And then when we shot it in the back of the head, it wasn't through and through. Again, the forehead stopped it, but it went through the back of the head and just bounced
Rattled
around
there, just do brain
Done.
destruction. As far as Zombie Go Boom, when the day comes, what weapons are you two carrying?
The Cold Steel Warhammer. It's basically just this gigantic hammer with a spike and just a little flick of the wrist, and that thing goes straight into the skull and right back out.
I'm kind of partial to a thing called a Viking axe.
Okay.
It's a two-handed Viking axe, so it gives you some reach. And so we've used those, and it's just whack, and it's gone.
Done
And that's
deal.
it. Boom, boom.
Shall we go shoot some zombies?
Absolutely.
This is a little American air gun special, right? This is the Sam Yang Dragon Claw 50 caliber air gun. All right, so here we go. We got our guy Ivan up there. Shall we start with the HK?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's how you shoot an eye out,
Yeah,
right?
right.
That's how you
gonna
shoot an eye.
your
Am I
eye
right?
out.
Huh?
Yes.
Huh, boys? See, obviously he's not dead. I definitely put his eye out.
Yep,
That's shooting
absolutely.
dead eye right there. Okay, what do we move to next? The Octane?
Yeah, let's do it.
Still going for the same eye. There we go.
Boom.
Well, let's step things up a little bit, right?
Alright.
We got the Ivanix bullpup here.
Yep.
357, 9mm here. I like this. I'm gonna try the eye first. Here we go.
Yeah.
Take that, Ivan.
And that is another thing, you don't get a lot of blood spray, which can get you infected too.
Here we go, nose shot.
Definitely
I
got
think
the
you
cranial cavity.
popped through
Yeah.
That's a dead zombie right there.
there. Yep, you guys got him.
Now it's your turn.
Okay.
All right, so welcome to American Airgunner. Here's what you haven't tested.
Whoa.
This is a little American air gun special, right? This is the Sam Yang Dragon Claw 50 caliber air gun.
Oh
Oh my God.
All right.
It's beautiful.
50 caliber air gun. I'm gonna pass it over to you.
Okay.
Let's see what the old Sam Yang Dragon Claw 50 caliber can do.
Oh! I actually saw it hit the ground behind it, dude. Went right through it, hit the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How about one more just for
Yeah, please.
Oh.
Oh, it's dead.
Welcome to
So
the world of
dead.
air guns. Oh yeah! Look at that! 50 cal right through the forehead. All right, so here's what I know. Shooting air guns is a lot of fun. There's a lot of different types of air guns. There's a lot of different things you can do with air guns. They're amazing. Shooting Ivan heads with air guns, it takes it to a whole new level.
Yeah.
This is what the Sam Yang, there's a little hole there,
Peel
but,
it back
but
so
you
that
peel
they
it
can
back.
really see.
Like,
That's a massive exit wound. This is the kind of exit wound that you see from a very high caliber firearm.
gentlemen, this has been amazing. Thanks for being
Absolutely,
here.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Again, where can they catch your show?
youtube.com/ZombieGoBoomTV.
There you go, guys. Check out. There's the link right there. Zombie Go Boom TV. Go to zombiegoboom.com. Get some T-shirts, and make sure to go to AmericanAirgunner.com. Of course, you can see the guns that we use to make this zombie go boom. And welcome to this year's new segment all about how air guns work. Now today, we're talking PCPs, or pre-charged pneumatics. Now PCPs permit accurate vibration-free shooting without a large amount of mechanical effort. PCPs go back, way back. I'm talking literally to the beginning of guns. A couple of years ago, we were at the Pacific Airgun Show, and I shot a complete replica of the Ghirardelli 46 caliber airgun that Lewis and Clark used in 1804. It was awesome. It was the same principles as today, but just made of different materials, and it looked old. But it had what amounted to basically a bicycle pump, kind of like this. It shot super smooth, and it was really accurate. And that was from a gun invented around 1779. Today, things are a little bit different. There's a refillable compressed air reservoir made of aluminum or steel, kind of like this one, and they come in all different shapes and sizes. But this serves as an energy source. A valve ensures that the air is not released all at once and that the pressure stays constant. So when the bolt or lever is pulled back, it is compressing the hammer spring and the hammer is latched onto the sear. Now when you squeeze the trigger, the cocked hammer is released and strikes a pin on the valve, which allows a certain amount of compressed air to escape through the exhaust ports that are located behind the pellet in the barrel. This drives the pellet out of the barrel. Now the reservoir can be filled using a hand pump, similar to this one, but it takes a lot of, arm strength, or a compressor. It can also be filled by decanting from an air reservoir like a scuba diving tank or a carbon fiber tank that you can find at pyramidair.com. So guys, if you want to know more about PCPs, check out AmericanAirgunner.com, or if you want to see them in action, check out our YouTube channel. That's it. Stay with us. More American Air Gunner coming up after this. Don't go anywhere. We got more from the Las Vegas SHOT Show coming up right after this. All right, so I'm here with Vince Mann from Elite Force. Let's talk new products. That's what this is all about.
Yep.
What do you guys
Get right
rocking?
into it, man. I know a lot of people have seen this before. This is the MP7, but this is a brand new edition, also from BFC.
Okay.
Green gas blowback. The other version that's out is not a one-to-one replica. It was a Tokyo Marui clone before they had the actual specs and size of the MP7. So this one's full. The other version had a fold-down rail. This one does not. You got about an inch and a half overall length that's different. About the same weight though. Well,
What sets these guns apart from the competitors?
other than the sick HK trades, and we're basically the only people who can carry this style of gun. I mean, these are, anything from, there's a huge demographic crossover to from airsoft to video games, and there aren't any of these guns that aren't in video games right now. So that's huge. Real world applications, like I said, there's a lot of military and law enforcement that use these guns for training. Airsoft was not taken so seriously a couple years ago at SHOT Show when I was here, but this year I've had a lot of agencies coming in. The cost of BBs is low, so again, aggressive force-on-force training, unlike simunition where you have to wear special gear, this allows you to train in the most realistic way possible. Your standard kit, just basic eye protection, mouth protection, and you're able to really go at it. So.
All right, I'm now here at the Umarex booth with my man, Richard Turner, who is by far the most excited human about the world of air guns in this entire Vegas show. Richard, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, Rod.
It's good to see you.
You're setting an expectation for me right
It
here.
doesn't take much.
Very little. This is a chance to own a piece of history affordably. You're probably about a $129 retail price point. So you get to own one of the most famous guns and shoot it affordably in the backyard.
You guys dominate these replica guns.
Well, it's always fun at SHOT Show because we have so many people who are appreciative of this type of product and are really excited about it. This is the second year we had folks coming in going, hey, what's the new commemorative gun? What's the new thing y'all did this year?
Yeah.
And so, of course, the problem with that is 2016, we're going to have to try to top it. So we'll see. I'll say this, there's things on the drawing board.
I'm sure you'll come up with something.
We're working on it.
All right, so this will go good. So right here,
we're gonna have to get you a double
what's next?
For about 2 years, we've really been working on a concept to introduce just the coolest, newest gun with a lot of innovations in for young shooters and new shooters in the market. And I'm going to tell you, this is the result. The new NXG. Now, NXG stands for Next Generation. It's a sub-brand of Umarex. Let me pull this off right here. This is the new APX, NXG APX. We went out and tested this with some kids. We showed them some different designs of what we thought they would like. from a look and feel on the outside. We heard back from them. That's really how we designed it. This is the next generation of air guns for the next generation of air gun shooters.
That's it from American Airgunner at the 2015 SHOT Show in Las Vegas. We've had a blast, as always. We'll see you next week right here on American Airgunner. Join us for the first installment of the American Airgunner Roundtable as we discuss traveling with air guns. We'll see you next week right here on American Airgunner. And you guys, you remember what his wife looks like. Cute picture. Take a look. Oh, there it is.
Guys. Slamming. Oh man, that's when I had him.
Yeah, way back in the day.